During the tender, we didn't just get the tender documents and price those up. We really picked the documents apart, turned them upside down, thought about different design opportunities we could come up with, different ways of building the stadium. And I think that really shone through in our bid, and probably part of the reason that INSW selected John Holland. They could really see that we'd almost built the stadium before we'd even got to site.
What did we do differently with the customer for this project? I think through the bid phase, very early involvement of the tech team. This is a specialist engineering project, and having some of the subject matter experts from tech involved in the bid, I think went a long way with the customer.
I think that was probably a point of difference between us and the competitors, where they probably looked at it and thought they haven't just got a design and just being safe in that design. They've probably pivoted away from it and gone, what can we do differently? We've run it to ground and we've been able to deliver on it because we've done the homework prior to getting here.
You can write anything in a plan and in a tender document, but actually how you implement that is really what makes the difference. We have a value around transforming lives, and we do that through meaningful engagement, through employment, through skills opportunities, which contributes to the bigger picture. We're not just here for the short term. That's part of our, I guess, our DNA.
We are a trusted delivery partner. John Holland has an exceptional in-house team of engineers and cost planners that are available to help and work with the design team through the design process. That has benefited the client. It's able to provide support to the greater design team to understand buildability ways, how we can erect things very quickly, but also to be able to cost plan things to ensure that as we're developing the design, we're testing the cost as it's being progressed. At the end of the day, that's all people care about. You know what I mean? They're entrusting us to do what we said we're going to do, and we do it.
During the tender, there was a number of key innovations that we came up with that provided sort of significant cost savings and value to the client. We did a tour around Australia through a number of different stadiums and identified, well, how come the grid on this building is so small and all the other stadiums are a lot wider? And we sort of tested that with the structural engineers and the architects and some internal experts within our tech team to come up with our solution, being the 1.5 grids, which had a number of different cost savings through a number of different elements on the job, as well as program benefits.
Our innovation has provided better financial incentives and outcomes, a faster program outcome, and it's been able to provide a better fan experience as well.
You've got the build, which is the bricks and mortar, but we have people who are involved in that in the community, stakeholders. It's all made up of people.
We have a terrific relationship here with the client, and the client is really part of our team. And we see our client as an extension of the John Holland management team.
As far as we're concerned, INSW is just an extension of our team, and we work together as though we're one team, because at the end of the day, we've got the same goal in mind, and we're really working together to successfully deliver a stadium for the New South Wales public.
Working with any client, and in particular this case with INSW, being transparent is such an important part to gain the trust, the relationship, and ensure that as we're working very closely with the stakeholders, that we are gaining a brief compliant and delivering a project that's going to suit the outcomes of both parties.
Yeah, I'm really proud to be working on this particular project. Obviously a flagship project, probably the most exciting project in Australia right now. And I'm really looking forward to bringing my kids here and watch the Eagles win a grand final in 2022.